Hey guys, it's Stories from Storybook Studios. I'm with my man
Big Yeti,
and we are here shooting our docu-series on World Stage, and this is episode numero
Deuce 2.
Let's get to them questions. But wait, we're gonna be doing something a little different on this one. We're actually gonna be bringing our homie in. We're gonna set up differently, and he's actually gonna be interviewing us this time. We're gonna change it up a little bit. So let's get switched up, and we'll see y'all at the questions. Hey guys, I'm Storeys here. I'm with Big Yeti. I'm with Knox.
Alright.
And he's gonna get into shooting us some questions that we're gonna answer about World Stage for y'all. So what do you got for us?
Alright, so for question number 1, what was your favorite part of the process?
You wanna take that one first?
Sure. My favorite part of the process would be the recording. Anytime stepping up in front of that mic, you get to really see all those time you spent songwriting, all that energy you're figuring out how you're gonna deliver, you know, trying to hope you're gonna make something that's catchy, hook, like that people will vibe with, that you know what I'm saying, that you're gonna stand behind. And then when you go in front of that mic to get the recording done, you can really see where it is actually at, because you might have all the confidence when you're by yourself writing this stuff, but when you're in front of a producer or an engineer or something, in front of that mic where it's go time, you might feel a little shy, a little, you know what I mean, that kind of way. It allows you to really grow as an artist, because you can see, oh, maybe I'm gonna actually deliver it this way, maybe I'm gonna use a different voice, maybe I'm gonna extend.
The way you thought it was gonna work, maybe not been the proper way.
Exactly, and that's a really fun time. It's also awesome having the final product. Like, you can stand behind it afterwards, you know? Like, you got it recorded, you hear it, you don't have to sing it 100%, give all that energy and really, like, to let your homies, your friends, your family enjoy it. You can sit back there and chill while they're all dancing or they're vibing, you know? And you can really appreciate it yourself, so.
No, I have to agree. I definitely had a lot of fun during the recording process. Like, I record a lot of people in my business too all the time, and it's usually by the hour, smaller time frames, so I don't get to try a lot of stuff. I have to go right away to what I know works, get them their product and make the most of their time. Whereas with this, we had a little more leisure, so men's could try some things, you know. Like, we were doing something, one song, we were adding some stomping. We set all these mics up to record that. We were doing some stereo panning or stereo recording with the mics, setting them up. Like he said, he was picking. We were doing some really crazy things with that, recording rooms to add for the beats and stuff, just doing things that I would never generally get to do in a regular session. That just made it quite memorable for me, and
more fun for sure.
Yeah, definitely a lot more fun,
absolutely.
because like I get to go outside my comfort zone as well,
right,
because I'm used to just setting up a mic, setting a couple levels, okay, let's go. Whereas this, I had the privilege, yo, I don't like the way this one sounds, let's try a different one. We could try a couple things. It saved me a lot of time in the post because we captured things the way we wanted at the get-go, you know what I mean?
Awesome.
But yeah, so I mean, that's what made the recording definitely my favorite part, you
Absolutely,
know what I'm
mine
saying?
too.
So what's the next question?
Alright, so for the next question, it's a 2-part question.
Okay.
I have something for you and something for Yeti, of course.
Perfect.
So, Stories, what was your favorite beat from this project?
My favorite beat, it's a toss-up between a couple, but if I have to pick one for the actual like questions here, I'm gonna have to say Mr. Walt. It's one where it's obviously still like a sample, but there's a lot more of just a sample and a beat to it. Like I'm playing actual saxophone on it. You've got this guy on top of it with his lyrics and stuff. My percussions are a lot more like I took like a ratchet, I was using a shaker, I was playing like it to the beat, like actually playing and making the beat with actual sounds and percussion sounds. My Moog was my actual bass sound. Like, I designed a lot of it. I had a lot of fun around that one. That's what made it the most my favorite production. What was your favorite song?
My favorite song, no doubt, was Get With It.
Yeah.
Was Get With It.
Yeah, eh? That was my I did like that beat a lot.
Yeah, that one I feel like is so interesting, so unique, real, emotional, and catchy, that it's something that I didn't really think I was gonna do, and that is a song where we actually had 2 mics set up for the ad-libs.
And he picked where they went.
Absolutely, I was bouncing in that booth, bouncing left and
like
right.
a mic here and a mic here, and the man's would be like, yeah, Yeah, and he was like, you know, doing however he wanted to put his ad libs.
For some of them, you know, just panning my head back
and
and
making
forth.
the effect himself, so I didn't have to do it, and it saves us a shit ton of time.
It did really save us a lot of time, and that was just so much fun because I brought a lot of energy to that, and it's just something that I don't really hear a lot of.
And it's funny that it's his favorite story we're gonna go into in the next section with the next question there.
Right, yeah.
So what's the next question then?
So the next question is, for the final question, during the process of creating and working on this project, did you come across any difficulties, and if you did, what were they?
I'm not gonna be like, oh, I didn't. Obviously, there's beats where, you know, it took a little longer than more, but I think we can both collectively agree the biggest difficulty we ran into was Get With It.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
No question, Get With It was definitely the hardest one, the most difficult one, because that one, when we had first gotten it recorded, was a completely different song.
Not just that, when I made this beat, I did put pressure on him, and I told him, like, this was one of my favorite beats on this tape at the time, and I want it delivered a certain way, and if it's not, I'm gonna tell you, and you're gonna have to rewrite it. And he's like, all right. And
no problem with me, a challenge, anything like that, but I had completely written a song to it. We had scheduled a day for me to come in. I
set everything up.
Set everything up. I told him when I pulled up, I'm like, yo, this song might be a little strange, even for me.
I gave him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah,
so I gave him the benefit of the doubt.
Started recording, and he's just like, this is a little weird, bro, like, and all that. I'm like, okay.
Well, let it go a little longer.
Right, midway through second verse, he completely just stops
I couldn't do it.
Yeah, just completely cuts me, and he's just like, yeah, bro, like, for on the real, like, can I tell you something on the real? I'm like, absolutely, yeah, please. And he's just like, what is going on? And I'm like, okay, one sec, let me come out of the booth, because I'm not just gonna get, you know what I'm saying, my heart torn apart over headphones. So I come out, and I'm just like, oh shit, like, that was whack. That was whack, you know what I'm saying? He just kind of told me that on the real.
Explained why.
Exactly, it's not just
he's like, yo, I don't like it. I explained what. Everything, shit like that.
It was from a professional aspect, because it was not fitting the rest of the album.
No.
In whatever sort of aspect.
And then I told him, I was like, bro, you got one day to fix this, fam. You got one day. And he went home, and he came back the next day and ended up recording Get With It, which is what you guys are going to hear.
I love it.
On the album. And it's his favorite song. Like I said, it's still one of my favorite beats, but I had to pick a favorite. So.
Yeah.
But I think that pretty much brings it to a wrap.
I've been Big Yeti.
Yeah.
This has been Storybook. And this has been Knox Row.
And we're at Storybook Studios. And this was episode 2 of our 3-part series of our documentary World Stage. And we will see y'all in the next episode.
That's number 3.